Megyn Kelly is my kind of people. Messy, petty. I mean, you can't lie. It's entertaining. Let's keep it real. Hi, welcome to JOA. If you're new to my channel, please click subscribe and click the bell so you'll be the first to know when I upload. Patreon.com/JOA. If you are a business and you are looking to promote on my YouTube channel, JOAmedia1@gmail.com. I know I've got some in the past. Don't charge that much. So, I mean, if you want promotion, email me and we can work together. All right, let's get to the video. So Naomi Osaka is a tennis player. She's a Malaysian, a black and Asian tennis player. And she decided that she needs to take a break from her job due to mental health issues. She couldn't handle the questions from the media, apparently. I don't even know who this woman was, but okay. So Megyn Kelly criticized Naomi Osaka for being on a magazine covers. And so what I learned from taking advertising class is that a lot of magazines, they take your pictures and they are published like several months in the future. So they take it and then it's scheduled to publish several months later. And so Megyn Kelly just was not having it with Naomi Osaka for being on magazines. So Naomi Osaka clapped back and said, since seeing as you're a journalist, I would have assumed you would take the time to research what the lead times are for magazines. If you did that, you would have found out I shot all of my covers last year. Instead, your first reaction is to hop on here and spew negativity. Do better, Megyn. I mean, she spelled Megyn's name wrong, but... And so Megyn Kelly, the tweet from Megyn Kelly was, I think now the best... Well, this was Osaka's quote. She says, I think now the best thing for the tournament, the other players, and my well-being is that I would draw so that everyone can get back to focusing on the tennis going on in Paris. So, you know, she's concerned about people working in the media and elsewhere who display no regard for athletes' mental health. That it rings very true whenever I see a press conference or partake anyone. Okay, and so Megyn Kelly, of course, opened her mouth and said, since saying she's too introverted to talk to the media after tennis matches, Naomi Osaka has launched a reality show, A Barbie, and now is on the cover of the SI swimsuit issue. And that's by Travis. And Megyn wrote, let's not forget the cover of an interview in Vogue Japan and Time magazine. All right, so we all know that Megyn Kelly is apparently trying to trend. I mean, she's been trending like Candace Owens on Twitter multiple times. She just signed a deal with SiriusXM for a radio show. So, I mean, this could be for ratings. However, I do feel like a lot of people on the left, the liberals, a lot of them, they use mental health for clicks, for controversy, for popularity, and in reality, they just and they continue to do these shows, whatever the medium is, whether it's on TV, whether it's on a podcast, whether it's doing a magazine or whatever, they use that just to stay relevant. So I actually can see Megyn Kelly's point here. Like, you want to take your time off from social media or from just the media in general. Well, that means you got to lay off everything. Social media, other mediums besides being bombarded, as she says, by these media outlets while she wins or loses her tennis match, everything, anything and everything. And then just like, I'm just tired of people using mental health as a way to garner attention and popularity. And I just think that that's what Naomi Osaka is doing. I really don't think this is a racial issue. I really don't think this is a people of color issue. I don't think Megyn Kelly's doing this out of like, because she's a black woman. I personally think that, number one, she just have a radio show, so she could be doing it for promotions. And number two, I could see her point. I can see her point because this kind of reminds me of like a Tamar, okay? Like, oh, I'm in good graces. I'm this, I'm that. But you're continuously, you're doing other things that can lead to the bad ending of your mental health. So that's all I have to say. But anyways, let me know something in the comments below. I mean, that's all that was said anyways. Be sure to subscribe and click the bell so you'll be the first to know when I upload. Deuces. Yay!